Hi, I'm Jenny from the Missouri Star Quilt Company. I've got a really fun project for you. Most of you know I have lots of kids and I'm always needing lots of Christmas gifts because I really like to make them. And when this came in, I thought it was amazing. Take a look at this little panel. This is a little tree panel right here, and it's got all these lit up lights, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So this panel comes in 3 colors. You can get a red one, or a green one, a red one, or a blue one. And I've got the blue one laid out here. Now this one right here, I just went ahead and sent it to the machine quilters and had a machine quilt it. And when it came back, I trimmed it up to the size I want. You can see this one has some snowflakes on it, which would be awesome if you wanted it bigger and you wanted to cut those apart and make a fat border on it and make it a bigger thing. But these are like the perfect length for doors. And one of the most fun stories I heard was this mom who came in to buy a panel that she wanted to quilt up a panel for her son who was in college, so she could put this quilted panel on the outside of his door so that he would attract the right kind of girls. I like that, Mama. She's thinking. But anyway, this one, what we do is when you buy this, you can just get the panel or you can get the kit. And the kit that comes with it is this Stonehenge panel, the backing, and a set of lights. And I mean, it's just really an awesome thing all together. So here's what you're going to do. If you decide you want to quilt this yourself, you're going to get a piece of backing, and that's this right here. And one of the easiest ways I know of to make sure your backing stays straight is if you have a nice big table like mine, you can tape it down and the back's not going to move anywhere. And then you're going to put a piece of batting down and you're going to put your panel on top of that. Now, I'm a little chicken about machine quilting because I'm not real confident in myself. It's not something I love. I love the piecing. But this one, I could see so easily how much fun this would be because you could even get silver thread if you wanted, and you could just follow around the outlines of these things. This would be kind of a really fun thing to quilt on, to learn to quilt and to practice. And when you get it all quilted and done, then you decide where you want your lights. And they have lots of, like what I call them, lighting suggestions on here. So you can use these lights, like these little places like this where they're the little white starbursts. These other silver ones are perfect for lights. Of course, you want one at the top of the tree. And you just decide. You have 20 different lights. And I couldn't in my mind see how they actually put this together and how it worked until I finished this one up. So now this is down here on the table with me, and I just want to show you all the little secrets. So here's the light kit that you get right here. And it's these little lights, just like this. And you just poke them through where you decide your lights are going to be. We're going to get a really good close-up of these lights because what we've done is we've just kind of sewn around in a circle and made like a little buttonhole, if you will, something like that. And we're going to stick our little light right through that hole. Just like that. It just pops in. And it just sits there. There's not a lot anchoring it. Then we also made a little pocket back here that we put right on the back that we can set the battery pack in. And so this is just a little battery pack it comes with an off-on switch, and it goes back here. And we just hung it on the wall. Now, you can make a sleeve for it. There's a sleeve on this one. And a sleeve is basically a piece of fabric folded in half that you sew into the binding, and then you hand sew it down onto the back of the quilt. Sleeve is super easy, and you can slide your curtain rod or whatever through there. But me, I do everything quick and fast. So here's how I attach mine to the wall. I know I hate to admit this out loud, but I staple them. And I use a small staple, so no gasping. But I figure a needle goes through this fabric lots and lots of times. And I use little staples, so I just tack them up with staples, and then when the holiday's over, I just take them off. But one of the things that I loved about this when I saw it is that there's lots of times in your life that you're in an environment that doesn't allow for a full-size Christmas tree. Maybe you have a smaller home. Maybe you're in a motor home. Maybe you're in one room. Maybe you have somebody in the hospital. Maybe you're in a dorm room. Wherever it could be. I don't know, but it might not allow you for that big full-size tree. And this really fits the bill. It's just so pretty and so fun. So we hope you enjoyed this tutorial on the Christmas tree panel. Here, I'll hold it up one more time on the Christmas tree panel from the Missouri Star Quilt Company.